Welcome to Dimwood. I'm going to be playing this game again. See how it next turn. I mean, well, at the start of this stream, of course. All right, let's see. Run history. Never had anything like that. Yes. No, I'm just checking this out to see if my mic settings are. But I don't know if it's working just fine because of that. I do just sound a bit louder than you. Okay, so that's not how I want it to sound. Because it had been disabled a bit. Let me just fix that again. Not that button, that's the wrong. Hey, Papito. Change myself microphone 200%. How's that sound? Yeah, that should be good. I did already have my noise gate and noise suppression. Put that down. Because suddenly my settings for it were gone. Now I just kind of hear myself cutting out a bit. I'll change that a bit more. How about now? Is that better? I don't want it to have like this sort of a static effect going on in the background. It is just working fine. Mostly. If I do it like this, that should be fine. Lower that. Okay, how does that sound? Do we sound much better? It's you don't hear like a constant whirring sound. Alright, I think I fixed it. Back to where it was originally. I haven't even checked that in time. Okay, now let's get back to it. Put that there. Nice. Now, what character would I like? The Ranger is the only character I have here. That's all I'll be. Other things that I have, but I don't have that. See the map? They just put that there. No, that's just the class I chose. Oh, that's just the party. Ranger. Alright. You venture into the Dimwood. Okay! You find an abandoned pack at the mouth of the... What's this? An artifact. Yep. Raise... Yep. While the light level is light, add 2 damage. The same is true for lower pips while it's dark. Like above and lower. Raise... Yeah. Raise and below. No, that's not how that would work. Okay, I did know that, well, it did look a little bit weird. I now just realized that the damage pip is not a bell. No, it's actually a stylized sword. You know, one with a very thick blade. Like a short-ended, or a dagger version of the Buster Sword. While still being huge, you know? But the blade is where a dagger would be. This is the only thing you gave me. Take that artifact. Dimwood 1, Outskirts. Over here in the Dimwood campsite. Encyclopedia. Scatter shield pips in the card pool. Salvage that if I want. Or I can go now. Okay, I could do this to salvage. Or not. So the idea here is that I would, let's see, what is this glimmer? This works best while it's, dark. Not better. Shield. Go with this one, salvage that, and see what pips I get. So I got myself a shield. I can add that to this more if I want. Or this. Instead. That one there just gives me some energy. I could make it strategic if I want to, you know. I could make it generic. I think it would be better if I add more to it when it's light or dark, because it's gonna swap to that. So where am I gonna put this to? Probably to the dim shield. And it'll be let's change it. If it's already dim, then give extra shields. Alright, now for an enemy tool. The Dimwood Narrows. So what we have here, Stumpy. Okay, so what cards you have is Stump Stomp and Preserve. You also have B coming up. Let's look at that. Right now, the light level is dim, which means this is where it'll go, and you'll end up with a pack. Currently, you see right here. This is always active. This is the attack pattern. This is the additional ones, depending on the light levels. And it highlighted it right now is dim, so that's where the pattern will be. Okay, right now, Stumpy will give, let's see, 4 shields, and it will do block 4 and damage 3. What I should do here is like this one. Oh wait, no, I just did some attack. So if I light blade, I have a light blade. I thought I had dark blades. This is the other one. So if I set it to light, if I raise it to light, well, I have some idea. See that now that the light level is light, it has raised. So well, that's dim. Would be better if I made it dark. All of my shields are gone. Now 4. You have Protect, which adds some damage here when it's dim. If it's light, then you'll have more. If it's dark, well, not much will happen. I should just let it dark then. I got some ideas. Gotta get through that. Damage you're doing? At least 1. And then use the light switch. Make it the opposite. It's dark now. Which means you nothing. According to this, do absolutely nothing. It'll do something when the light level's changed. Get exhausted, but that one's just damaging yourself. Now this one right here. So if I keep it dark, just keep it dark. Got it, idea. And then dim it up. But you'll do nothing. Okay, you did something there. You did damage me a bit. That's when I should. So since it's dark, quick step will do more damage. Something that do some damage as well, like the light switch. You can see the total amount of what it's changed. Change it. Extra shield. Currently, you're gonna do nothing if I leave it that way. And this is what you'll do to me since it's dim. Since it's being dimmed, you'll be doing 5 damage total. Ooh, that's actually a bad idea. Why did I do that? Just nothing. And I only have 1 energy left. I raise it. Can't. Add more. Yeah, this is. Alright, that was a bad idea. I didn't have anything that'll help. Well, I did end up doing was lose. Okay, so. Defeated. Just needed to do 1 more damage. Alright. Now to add a card to my deck. This is Light Blade, it's unmodified right now. Another Light Blade, or Preserve. Juggling Balls. Another card. Set Light, Dim, and Dark Pips to match the symbol on the Light Wheel. This is what this is. I'm gonna give myself another Light Blade. The deck that you gave me revolves around being in the light. The last one you gave me was being in the dark. Give me this thing, the Juggling Balls. Now give me a random event. 3 standing stones stand in your path, marked with symbols that represent different light levels. Yeah, I can see that right there. You got dark, dim, and light. What you have here is attach light and raise light. Attach dark or lower light. And attach dim or lock light. Now if anyone ever plays any changing lighting effect, then this lock will prevent them from doing so. And they'll be able to do it again after the lock has been used. Alright, so I'm gonna do get the good effect for light switch. Okay, what do I light level is light at double damage. Same is true if it's dark. If I raise the light level again at light to to super light, then I'll get +2 damage. Same if I went from dark to super dark, +2 damage. So that's what that artifact says. This is a dim shield, and works best when it's dim. It's a quick step here. What do I? The light to high. Yeah, that one raises it. Then go here. And that one here. There. So it'll raise the light level to light. And oh wait, that doesn't make sense. I should just put that there then. That kind of wait, no, it just in case if there's light, yeah. Okay. I mean not light, block. That's what I meant to say. Alright. Let's go ahead and salvage some. Or heal. So give me salvage that. It's gonna give me damage. So one of these would be better. I could also do that to you. Step. Would you attach an extra amount of damage to one of my light blades? The Dimwood narrows. Enemy alert. By fighting a slime. Slimes. Oh man. If it ain't like Duskers, then I wouldn't have to worry much about slimes, but I do. Okay, where was I? Let's see. What we got here is Inflict, Barrier, and Buffer. Currently, you're gonna do 1 damage and 2 shields. This game looks like Game Boy Omori. Oh, hello there, Happy. What is this? This is Dimwood. Dimwood is a 1-bit adventure game where you're playing where your gameplay is affected by these pips right here. This is what's gonna happen with, well, a little bit like Slay the Spire, where you only have like 3 energy. And the cards are dynamically changed depending on the light level. Right now it's dim, but it'll change once you change it to either light or dark. This slime I'm fighting right now is currently only doing 2 block and 1 attack. If it's dark, well, it'll hurt itself. And block 3. And block about, let's see, block 6. That's what will happen. That up high. My light blade, the light level is the light, and that's what I'll be doing. And again, for more damage. Okay. And this again. And turn. 1. So that's what's going to happen right here. Darken. It has a lower light, meaning that right now it's light. It'll lower it to dim. And you'll be adding poison to me because of that. So I have to keep it light. Okay. I don't have anything that'll help with that. So you are guaranteed that. Or I can do this. More damage off of that one. Another one. And again with this. There you go, I defeated the slime. Right. Now to add a card to my deck. Bandage, vegetable, buffer. X means that it's exhausted, so don't use it. Or consumed. Some light or something. Vegetable could be good. It also has a mushroom, which is +1 damage. But it'll grow, so it'll get stronger and stronger each. I'll take the bandage. Alright, choose a path. Either an enemy, a campsite, or an event. I like the events. Some creatures dropped their pouch here. Suppose its contents are yours now. Well, yeah, finders keepers. Okay. So, what would I like from this? I would like to have a lock on this. Something like that. If it'll be light, lock that. Huh? I think I need to figure out something here. This. Add a light switch here. If it's already dim, lock it. Dimwood narrows. What's this? An artifact. Pick an artifact to add to your bag. Now I would have either pinecone, clover, or subglobulus. Whatever that means. Pinecone. If you play a card that doesn't add any damage pips, add a damage pip. This is true for shield pips. Doesn't add any of the rest of the pips. Or exhaust pips. Add damage and block. Well, if it doesn't add anything at all. What does the clover do? Put the pips from the card's active phase into stamps. Glue, something like that. Whenever you play a card, add the block for every 4 mushroom pips it adds. Attaches that one to it. For every 4, I get some for a shield. I don't really have any of that. Okay, give me the pinecone instead. Now, we'll fight some more. Go out face first into a spider's web. Gross. And add a dim to. Okay, so what do I want to dimify? Change it to light, and then whenever there's light, we'll go. Yeah. It's not already locked, you know. Let's see here. Probably want to do something. Maybe attach this somewhere. If it's dark, dim. Alright. Campsite. Want to get rid of. Already got rid of 2 of these, so get rid of one of my light blades. Already have that one out. It's pretty good. This one. Yeah, another damage one. Alright. So add it to this one. And add it right here. Make it stronger. 3 damage, not 2. More events. There's an old painted sign here pointing towards some curio shop you're sure doesn't exist anymore. Attach these. To what? Probably add it to you. And in what order? That does seem amazing if I want to do. And then lower the light level. Even it is already light. Okay, all 5 can be in one slot at once. Now I have to fight an enemy here. A wisp. Okay, works here. Whoop. You're gonna darken that from dim to dark, which will do extra damage. But I do have light, so you're not gonna do exactly that. Only if I have it dim. Alright, idea. Play this. Play this. And then, damn, I didn't want that to go to dark. I could just do that instead, which will do this much. That's not so bad. Have next here, Stray Shroud, Clumsy Stab, and Buffer. Since it's dim right now, 2 damage and block. B, and block 2, and damage yourself, so have 1 block instead. If I raise the light level, that's what's... Give me some extra energy. Stamps. Right here. Symbol and light wheel. If I do what's that? Okay. So that was from the pine cone, okay? I should keep it right there. And I have like 3 of that. Okay, that should be fine. Damage. That should be fine. Now you do the darken effect. I probably this. That goes all the way dark. Then do this. That up. Defeat. I gotta check out what the pinecone did there. If it doesn't add any of that. What do I want from this? Beguile, Buffer, or Shiv? Probably add Beguile. Wants it to be dark here, but then I can use Light Switch to make it better. Take that one. And then 4 block. To the right event. Let's see. You find a pile of odds and ends enchanted by fairies. Old spelling of fairies. You can graft 2 of them together. So, what do I want to combine with? Lock up. Switch. Inflict. This doesn't really do anything. But it does do, what this does do is that if it's dark, I damage myself twice, and then poison the enemy. So take this one. Then graft this to another card that I have. Oh, right here, okay. Socks. Dry vines. Dismiss light. Oh, to dim if I use that one. This one comes up on this card for the rest of combat. Huh. Grab this strong. Change it to light and only that if I wanted to. Look at it. Yeah, this one. Is that a good idea? This would help out. This one. Raise that up high. Lock up dismissal. If it is light, then it'll go dim. But it'll raise it up until it's a light, and then back down to dim. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure that I have. I do want to use this one. Let's give it some light there. Socks. Energy when it's light. Yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, that's 4 pips right here. That would. Okay, I got the socks. My socks will lock up. What sort of artifact you got here? Nightshade, Moonburst, and Scroll. What Nightshade does is that your opponent takes poison damage at the end of your turn, as well as their own. Huh. It attaches a poison, consume energy. At the end of my turn, they get poisoned. That could be good. First, whenever you play light, dim, or dark pip that change the light level, add damage block. Scroll. Whenever you play a card that adds dim block damage self, add double tritoned. Same goes for block damage and double block, double block, double block. This one just adds 2 block for that symbol right there. Looks like a good idea, but I will try this out. Make it poison. This flower leaves a deadly imprint on one of your cards. Okay, so that's what that happened with it. Also gives me energy. This one. And attach that right here, place it here. Careful when it's light. Dimwood 2, Undergrowth. So the Dimwood narrows. Okay, so what would I like to do? Salvage some cards? It is getting a bit high here. What I could do is just remove the one that's bad on this. Go ahead and just salvage this one. Get lucky and see if I can get energy off of that. It's just shield, right? Alright, for this one, add more to light. More events, please. Tucked in the branches of an ancient tree, find a strange, elaborate telescope. It glows with possibility. So it's going to attach all this again and then consume. That it will only be used once. So just use it on this thing. On the bandage here that only has 1 off of it. Now let's fight. Right now I'm fighting a deer. So what sort of attack stat you're going to... Is that a stamp? Okay, so what's the special effect? Pips on this card can't be rotten. Ooh, this looks ass. So a better idea here would just to be keep it dim, because if it's it'll do 3 damage. Attacked, Dark Blessing, Light Blessing. And so the Dark Blessing would do something when it's dark. Light Blessing would do something when it's light. If I keep it dark, then you'll do 5 damage. If I keep it light, still do 5 damage. So best keep it dim. Play you. Yeah, play you last. Extra energy off of this. And then just go ahead and just... No, that's not gonna work. Damn it. This would work, but you'll do damage to me instead. that does a lot of damage, but dim it and then dark it. Alright, okay, so I'll survive this. I have just enough shields. This pine cone is more of a random effect. I think it would. I had plenty of shield from that. Gonna do here, barrier, ram. Okay. I have trident there, which is triple damage. So what I should do is keep it light. Or defeat you right now. Just keep it light. Then lock it here, if possible. So that locks that, and I can just use this. What did that do? A lot of things, honestly. Yeah, I should be fine here. Okay, that's good. Triple. Go with a fork. Okay, I should be able to defeat you this turn. Go for it. Defeat it. Light burst. So what would I like from you? I have 2 cards from the deer. The ram could be good since you have this thing. You also have locks as well. You also have Dark Blessing, which I don't really do unless I'm using Light Switch. The sign could be good. Damage myself and do 2 damage. Fun. It's either this or that one. I can salvage this to get that would be awesome. Or this. 5 damage is not bad either. Just take that one. Or event. There's a hole in the ground here. Oh, really? You can see something at the bottom if you could just reach it. So, reach it. Brought 2 random pips. Okay. Your gear is rotting. Do 1 damage to your opponent. So as soon as it's rotten. So that's what that does. This is not to the better one I have here. That's alright. So what did I get from that? An artifact. The soil smells odd and acidic. I have smelling salts and a lockpick. Gain +2 max health. Start combat with 1 point. Whenever you play a healing or lifesteal pip that heals you, add damage. Attach heart. Lockpick. Whenever you play a lock pip or a pip that breaks lock, add a damage pip. I do have at least one of that. This one. The lockpick. Now to the shop. Alright, let's see how I'll be able to do this. I could do this to technically buy, you know. A whole bunch of lifesteal. Comes a damage one. Okay. Extra block if I want that one. So what do you have on your inventory? Feather if I want that one. Add 6 or less pips. Add block. Another one if I want that one. Blockable shield. I mean unlockable, that's what that is. Shopkeep you. It's 2. Key. Well, there's New Game Plus. Well, if I have that. Okay. Now, let's see, how do would I be able to do? Energy. Play that. So that's what you'll be doing to me. That over here instead. That would be good right now. But that add to the breach I have and just have a ×2, or just fill up a slot? Get myself and draw another card if I want to do that. That shouldn't hurt me now. Nice to have it unlocked for shield. So I think I'll leave it at that. Finish shopping. I got myself an artifact. Take the artifact. Yeah, just there's 2 of them now. Send to all. Glad you have cleared some wares. Goodbye. Yeah, I have to take some damage just to be able to shop here, technically. It is free, but since I don't have money, the cost is my health, which I can also just add block. Now let's see, what do I salvage for? The ones that have that, yeah. Salvage this, because I don't want the rot on it. Now it's a light attachment. I'd like to add that to raise the light if I want. It could be useful if I do that. This thing right here is a dark blessing. So here, I should try and get rid of this because one of it's starting to rot on that one. That one does lower it, and then it could be useful. Have this. I think it would be kind of funny if I have this that goes, well, it is already light and then goes up. That means that it'll do extra damage since I have breach. Yeah. Then do that again for more damage. Yeah, go ahead and do that. If it is dark. Okay. Go to another campsite here and see what I can get rid of. My other light switch. My deck is already as is. I think I'll do it as is. Then fight the opponent here. Idiri. Alright, so the good thing here is that you'll be setting it to dim, diminish, obscure, and truth. What you're trying to do is just keep it dim. And when it's dim, lower it. Do when it's locked. Let's see here. This. Do that. And then this. That should do it. That didn't even give me, or did that? No, that just did damage to you. Then you hurt yourself. Now, if I decide to use that, I think the best bit would be on light. But you're the only thing that has that, so. But there's nothing here for that. I'll have to do that. This? Yeah. Then lock that up so you won't be able to do anything. Then do some more damage. Defeated. Bit of extra shield off that. What we have here? What's this? This card isn't discarded at the end of the turn. It has a hold effect on it. 8. Damage and lifesteal. Or lifesteal if it's darker. Or true. I think I'll take true, making sure that it's dim when I use this. Choose an event, the middle one. I don't think it really mattered which event I choose from this, since they're just random. A flock of wisps wander into your path. You try to wave them away, but they overwhelm you. You feel dizzy. Shift all phrases upward, wrapping, or all phrases downward, wrapping. I could do that for you. Phrases upward. Oh, like that. That's what that means. Downwards. Oh. Huh. What would that look like here? And then lower that. That does kind of interesting, like, and then dark go to dim. That one makes a lot more sense. It's a. So what do I want from that? I could do that to the dark blessing, but then it wouldn't be a dark blessing anymore. It would just be a dim blessing. It wouldn't be named that anyway. Truth. Lifesteal off of that. This is going to be a little bit hard. Good stuff right here. Be amazing. But then I damage myself like upward. Dark go deep. Middle. When I have, well, two. Could do this one. So if it is dim, I'll have a lot of upwards. Yeah. I think I'll go with this one. Shift the phrases downwards, so that'll give me a bunch of block instead of waiting until it's dark for it to be good. Beguile, yeah. Now let's go fight. What's in the Dimwood? A firebug. So I'm guessing if you keep it light, it'll. Now, when you have his blink, flash bomb, dash. So you'll heal yourself by 3. Oh, he's active. Heal yourself by 6, then raise the light level and do 2 damage. Then it's dim, raise it up there, and 6 damage. Let's see here. I don't have anything here to help lower that. That does make it dim. I don't have anything else here to help with it. So I do this. So, and then do this one. And then if I can find a way to lower that, this juggling balls will get this. This should be fine for me. Go with I guess this will 10 block. That's kind of amazing. Then you'll heal yourself because of that. All right. So what do you have here? Flash bomb. Now, your flash bomb does nothing unless it's light or dark. It is dark. So try and find a way to dim that. How much damage are you doing? Way to find the exact total of it all. It'll look like this. That's like a 2 block and 8 damage. This will go full weight. Where's this one? Then this one. That does lower it. Kind of preferred if it went higher than that. We'll raise it, but then all my stuff right here would just raise it up, and that one just damages me. I think it would be great just to leave it like that, you know? Then exhaust that. Good. What you got next here? The guile here, just give me an extra block. At least 5 of them. Because you'll be doing, let's see, how much? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. extra energy with that. Then raise that up for extra. Oh, what the hell? And then, use this to lower it to dark. Then you raise that up a bit. Yeah, that looks great. Right now it's dim. I don't have anything that lowers it. I have this. It's 5. Defeated. Now to add something to my deck, since I have a lot less here. Branch, blink, or chains. This one gives me helium. That one does give me some mushrooms. I have something that adds mushroom. Oh, and if they pinecone just adds a lot. If it doesn't do damage, shields. That's what that means. Breach is what I need. Let's see here. Branch, blink, chain. Having change with a bit of luck would be awesome on this. Okay, go for an event. Middle. You push a log out of your path and uncover a group of bugs. Wait for one to come to you or catch one. I don't know what. So wait for them to come to me. Bug friend. Roach. Oh, Godsy's not gonna like that. But alright. After you remove this card, you get a new unmodified one. Blank Roach. Huh. Oh, and then graft that onto something. Oh, that's gonna. Okay. Attach to one. So if I choose you, graft onto something here. That one's already grafted, so it's not alright. Add to the truth. I kind of want that to go. That great to have it with this one. With the dark blessing, and then graft that to you. Let's see, what does that look like? You have nothing on dark. And so it'll look like this. Yeah, that actually... Wait. Blessed Roach. Not Dark Blessing, but Blessed Roach. So this roach now has antlers. Alright. What new artifact you got for me? Right? Canine or Heater. Remove a card from your deck, then grab 2 other cards together. Grab 2 to 1. I could do that. Not for these 2. I'll need them. Canine. When you play damage self pip, add a lifesteal pip, and then attach to a damage self. Whenever you play, whenever a card adds exactly 2 shield pip, add a double shield pip. Exactly 2, then does it add to it or does it combine the 2? Meaning that I'll now have an extra space for a pip. 2, which is this and that. Okay, give me that. Dimwood 3, the Foggy Depths. I'm getting closer. Alright, this is where I was last time before I died to a bear. There was this one elite somewhere. I think that's the elite. Well, it's an elite, but I'll treat it as a boss. Okay, so what I want to get rid of, I think right now it's good. And I already have full health, so nothing useful. Let's go find an enemy here. Find an abandoned shack in the Dimwood. Old spinning wheel. Might get something out of it, with a bit of work. Alright, so all I have to do is exhaust myself of 2 max HP for an artifact. Go for it. So what's it gonna be? String, sewing kit, or cap? Yeah, that makes sense. It is a spinning wheel. Graft a string onto one of your cards, making it playable twice. Play it twice? Ooh. So you can choose one of 5 light-changing patterns to graft onto your card in your deck. 1 of 5. So So I'm assuming that what that means is that 1 of 5 means light, dim, dark, raise, lower. Yeah, that makes sense. Cap. Graft a gesture's cap onto one of your cards, attaching light, dim, dark. Light, dark, dim. This string. Okay, so what do I want to add string to? Oh, it exhausts, but I get to use it again. Another copy of it that has none. Okay, let me see if I can grab a good card for this. Not these, because they're already used. I mean, can I grab that? Nope, does not work that way. Oh, it's already grafted, so I can't really do that. Unmodified that way. Oh, that's what it looks like unmodified. But that's what it does look like modified. Okay. I understand that. Probably add to Glimmer. And consume the card. Another copy that's just unmodified. Look like if I do this. If it was maxed out, this would be a lot useful. Okay, so I understand how a great way to have this effect would be just to have it maxed out on 5 pips on each section. And then we'd add something like what string does. Which consumes it afterward. Now, let's see. Probably just add it to Glimmer instead. There you go. Glimmer on a string. Go fight. Okay. Oh, it's a bear again. Oh, no. Oh, well, let me see what you got here. Invert this creature's deck if you have more raise light than lower dark pips. What would happen if I do this then? I have that, then exhaust this if I want to remove it, then lowers it again. It dims, then lowers the dark. Bandage. This. And then add some, I was gonna do that, but I think that it'll be better if I do this. Okay, how much damage are you gonna do? Because it's gonna be a lot. Okay, you have yourself a bunch of block. Let's see. From stance, you have, it's gonna have, this bear is gonna do 6 block on stance. For Beguile, 5, so 11 block. And then on Shred, do 4 damage, and then consume this card. Along with block. Yeah, this will do just fine. Bear becomes really bulky. You got more swipe, but if it's light, then you'll have mushroom. Eagle grows stronger. And stance again. Broke to stab, so keep it dark. Lower the light level if possible. I have multiple, yeah. It's gonna stay that way for a long while since it didn't. Okay, so just keep myself with this mount. I can't really do that. so much of that block. Damn it. Alright. Try this out. That did work out. Most of that. Dark, that was great. See how much damage you're doing? Let's see, 6, 10, 11, 14, 15 damage. As long as it stays light. So I should do the same thing here. Yeah. Got double time. You're not really gonna lower anything. Great if I had something here that damage to myself. That is not enough for anything. 8. It's still too much damage. Well, that consumes it. I still even have that left. Well, you no longer have the shred, so I'll live. I have ferocious stab. And then you need to discard. No, none. That's all of it now. Okay, I should be able to do just that. There's the block on this thing that adds 4. Got 10. That helps it. Add that. And add it again. Oh boy. There's way too much damage here. That one's already exhausted, so I can't really do that. That makes it stronger. Okay, let me see if I can... That's doing too much damage to me. That, now do this. Got him! Defeated the bear. Ooh. It's just really strong. Writhe. Come here. Bust. Whenever you use a pip on this card, remove it from the card for the rest of the combat. So one of these. Pebbles. So you also have... Let's see here. Swipe. Damage along with everything else here. Swipe would be there. Or this one with the backlink 2. Let's go ahead and give me this. I need to invest up a lot. And do that again. I need more health. That's all of it. Now we're back over here to the shop. Now let's see what I would like to get from this guy. Have Log, Splint. Aim +2 max whenever you pass a campfire without healing. A barrel. I remove this to whatever this card is spread. Add an additional time. Max 2. I already did it was the spinning wheel that added some more stuff to it. And I've already exhausted only 2. I mean, lowered my max HP by 2. This could help raise it back up. Cancel the trigger at the start of your turn. Trigger second time. Mystify. Dim lower. 5 pips. Buy an artifact. This key. Alright, let's see which one I want for this. I could always go. Let's see this. An extra energy boost to do twice, right? Move this to the side. And then block myself, so whatever you're gonna do. And then end my turn. Or I could keep going. If I raise this, we'll do 1, 2, then plus 2 or 4 more because of that I have. I think it'll be fine if I leave it like this. I have plus 2 again. Alright, goodbye. Go to event. There's an hourglass here, suspended by wires. The sand seems to have gathered in the top half. Organized. Ooh, organized, you say? What does that mean when you say organized? Oh wait, are you saying if you organize it? Huh, that's what that looks like? Oh. Oh, I see. That's what that means by organized. Light, and then raise it to light. Then go double light. To be a huge amount of damage. Okay, let me see here. What is best? Pips cannot be rotten if I have this, which is... Yeah, new unmodified one. If I do remove this one, that's what it's gonna look like. From this blessed roach. Right here. It being always active means it'll do 5 damage, and if it's light, well, it'll do 7 damage. It has a mushroom, it'll do more. Then heal, then shield. This would honestly make it supremely powerful that way. And then damage self. A bit weird to look at. I'd rather not do that. Then lock 3 times. Mushroom! Okay, so, I think it was the quick step that I have here that would be great. It organizes, so you'll start off in light and then raise it twice. I mean, that'll do 4 damage along with the extra 2. Since it's light, so more energy. Or just do that with the Guile. What does that look like for this? I don't know about that one though. The dim shield just not that one. Quick step. It does look amazing off this. Right. So what is this thing? What do you have here? Hina. Damage self and a life steal. Wolf. I do like the art style for this, even if it isn't 1 bit. Smudge, ferocious stab, and feral outburst. And only wait. The best way to keep it light, but then you'll damage yourself and life steal. Lowers that, but also gives you so much of this. Rust. Then life steal that. I don't think I need quite yet, and then lock it. And it'll keep it on that section here. And a bunch of block. You'll try to lower it, but I have it locked. Then you'll hurt yourself after that. 2 damage. This should be fine. I would like to use that, but no. Did that hurt me? You tried. What you got here? Now you got Smudge, Tear Flesh, Rapid Bite. Right now, you're gonna lower it to Dark twice. Swap it down here. Guess how much damage you're doing to me? Let's see here. 2, and then 6. to dark. And then would have been a better idea if I just left it that way. Already got yourself there. Damn it. So you got yourself a lair, ferocious step, and outburst. I changed that to dark if I want to. This thing. Use this. That's huge. You'll try to lower it. Then lower it again. It's either this or that. Damage. That there's already dim. Light. Block. That should be fine. Then you do some lifesteal off of that. It's getting worse. Okay. This is for some lifesteal. Could have just done that afterwards. This. Overkill. Alright, so what you got here? Dark. That literally just sets it to dark. Stab, which is 2 and heal. True Glaive. On even number turns, this card is inverted. So if it's odd, it's damage. If it's even, it's block. I'll take that. Alright, so what do I want to find? The enemy, or I want to go somewhere. Events. A Gremlin Alchemist offers you a variety of services for a price. Oh, this again? Okay. I can either invert, transport, or map. I'm gonna like this too. What is inverting like if I do that? It doesn't really tell me. A lot of shields if it does exactly what I think it does. Look like when I do that. Oh, let's see. What's the cards light and dark phase? Oh, if it has any of that, okay. It'll make a lot of sense if I do it with this thing. Swaps it for those, and then if it had any raising, lowering, light, or dark. It inverted. Did that even do anything? It did not do anything at all. Well. Okay, now for the Dimwood trembles with this boss fight. Dimwood, the heart of the Dimwood. Oh, what are you? The beast. Oh, what is this? Death, breath, bone, break, life. It's antlers. Clips. All raise and lower pips wrap the light level from light to dark and from dark to light. That's cool. It wraps it around. If I have this at light, that would... Let's see right now. Okay, so what do you have here? You have 5 energy? You're gonna play them all. And then lowers that. Let's see. If this is to be believed... This is going to be a really tough fight. And I only have 3 energy compared to your 5. So you're getting yourself 2 block. So 4. See how much block you can get? 8. Okay, so you'll have 8 block. And if I leave it at light, then you'll have it at the dim, which will give me 5 poison. And then 5 more life steal. Nothing on this one that if I keep it dark. It's gonna be hard. This should technically be good, right? I think this is a good idea here. No, that's not good at all. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Bring that to dark. Right now it's dim. It's dark, then you'll lower that to light. Then I would like that to be, should keep it right here. Because this one right here, break, is not good. This one will just set it to dark. That'll set it to light. Lower that to poison. I think having... No, I don't want the poison either. Okay, that would be dim. Twice. Then you'll raise that upwards. So that will remove this, but I don't really have enough block. I already took about 11 HP off of you. Okay, so how do I do this? How do I do this? Set that to dark. Go to light. And then you'll do... Do not set it there either. This is already bad too. It would be better technically. I gotta try this out. I don't really want you to do so much damage off of that. And then you lower and raise that back up. You got death again. More poison on breath. Let's see. Shield up there. You'll lower that here, which is great if I keep it on that aspect. Then give you, yeah. Okay, sorry. How much damage are you gonna do to me? So this is a good place to keep it at. Do that again, which is unmodified because I have a string. Don't do that. If I left it on light, you'll lower it to dim, and then it'll be on poison again, which I don't really want. And then you'll raise it up. Then lower it here, and then she'll raise it up, which is ass. This is a good spot to keep it at. Okay, that's good. Still not great. I do have the poison, but I didn't really want to take so much damage here. Dim has to be good. This is not good with the bone effect. It has to be dim. At least 6 damage off of that. It's up. Raise and lock. I really should not have locked it then. That, so let's see. Raising it up, that one. Go to 5. Still not doing much here. 11. So How much does that do? Do 5. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, yeah, I'm already dead. I just realized that. Poison itself. Let's see, just lower this. I'm trying to see if I can do a lot of damage, but it's not a lot of damage. I can almost reach it. But this level of poison here is, I can't really remove that. And this is all I have. Wow. Still gonna do way too much damage to me. Yeah, and there was no way I would have been. Unlocked a pallet, Willow. So what does that look like? That's what that looks like? Huh. Prefer it like this. Nice. How much pips have I played? Unlock some cards. Right. Got an axe, a hatchet, bloody hatchet, throwing hatchet, and great axe. So what? Right now I just unlocked the axe pack. Technically, if I compared to either swords or axes, the swords would be faster and longer. The axes would be slower but stronger. That's what I got. Alright. I played a lot of damage once. I should have added more block, but oh well. That goes from Dimwood. My progress look here. Let's see what we got here. Play a card that adds a lifesteal pip. While I unlock the scythe pack. Broken scythe, simple scythe, rickety scythe, and true scythe. Wait, this many pips? Okay. That'll be it for Dimwood. Huh. Reached to the final boss of Dimwood. Look at that, it's about an hour-ish. Which is exactly where I would like these games to last. Damn, if I had some more block, or if I didn't, yeah, more block would be more preferable here. I had a lot of damage for that with double breach whenever I raised the light level more than I need to. Just got block, but only keep it with shield and lighting.